What's up, guys? How's it going? Hope you are doing well. We're doing pretty swell.
We are. I'm pretty swell.
We are gonna do a Q&A for you guys. Finally. We got like over 20 questions, and we're gonna just go through them and answer some cool things about home birth, our plans, and also Emmy and just us being parents. It's gonna be fun, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. And before we get started on it, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because things are about to happen, guys. We're 38 weeks today.
We are.
She could come at like any moment.
Yes, somewhat. It could be any moment.
Yeah.
Between now and the next 4 weeks.
Alright, so we're just gonna go through these questions, not rapid fire, but we're gonna try and move quickly because there are over 20 of them.
Yeah.
And we also want to show you guys some cool, awesome things that you guys have sent us because you're so sweet and kind. So let's get started. I don't remember who asked this question. It was back when we first asked, like, you know, a couple weeks back. Did you guys feel any different at the beginning of this pregnancy? Like, did you have any intuition that this time was different? And I think this person was saying that they've had miscarriages and it's hard to stay hopeful during each pregnancy.
Honestly, no. At the very beginning of this pregnancy, I still was extremely fearful and there was a lot of anxiety. There's still some of that now. You know, when you experience 2 or more losses, you get to where you want to be hopeful, but it's also really scary to let yourself go there again. And that's just where a whole lot of faith and trust comes into play, and a whole lot of surrendering that fear. I had to surrender that fear daily, multiple times. Like, I was doing it all the time. Just, it was scary.
Especially in the beginning, and even still now.
Yeah.
I don't remember who asked this, but someone said, what are your favorite date night plans? Generally, we go out to like eat somewhere. We might go do something outside. It's fun. Yeah. Walk around, might do a little bit of shopping, sometimes a movie.
I think my favorite one this year though has been when we went to the art museum and then did dinner. So like, a lot of fun. We like to try to change it up. We're around each other so much, we kind of sometimes forget to do date night.
We do, which is
or date day.
Yeah, and I feel more of the blame on that, just because like I don't think I need. Well, you know, as a married man, you should still pursue your wife. I believe that. So yeah. And lately, I've just been like, I don't need to pursue her. She's right there.
She's right there, and she's carrying my child.
And she's not going anywhere. Which is, you know, anyway, I need to pursue her more, so.
Yeah, but as far as date night ideas.
Dinner in a movie.
We're really bad.
Museum in a movie. Yeah. What you need to do, go find something in your town that you've never seen or never been to, but you've kind of been curious about, go do that and then grab dinner. And
we even count like when we do quick little photo walks. Yeah. Around town. We do. We're like, this counts as a date. This is a date.
Hannah asked, how do you nurture your faith as a couple?
It's very important for you to focus on yourself. And so, and your personal walk with Christ and your personal journey of faith. If you're doing that and then your spouse is also doing that, growing faith as a couple, it just makes things a little easier.
It does. And Craig Rochelle is a great pastor, Life Church, and he's got a series actually not too
I think
far
he did it
past.
in February?
Yeah, this year though, talking about growing together as a couple. And one of the things he said was just find time to pray, even if it's real quick. Everyone has asked, not everyone, but a lot of people, are you planning on a birth vlog?
We have gotten this question quite a bit. The answer is yes.
No.
No.
Really?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we're not.
We're not even on the same page as this. Yeah, so.
Guess not. No, we are.
We're going to attempt to, yeah. As long as everything goes well and we can remember to vlog moments.
Yeah, we're not sure what it's going to look like yet as far as the video goes, but there definitely is going to be a birth vlog.
There will be a video, there'll be footage and there will be a video.
There will be. Shirley asked, what are some things, large and small, that you still need to get before Emmy arrives?
I probably will still pick up some clothes and then some more swaddle blankets and like smaller things like that. I might need some more pacifiers. But, you know, if she comes today again, we're good. I think
Target's nearby. Amazon is a few mouse clicks away. I think we're good.
Yeah. Ooh, which is very exciting to say, I guess.
Hey guys, just a quick little interruption on our Q&A. I wanted to let you guys know something that's cool that we're just now starting, and also offer you guys a special offer, which sounds weird saying that, but it's a cool thing, I think. I have thought for a long time about creating some sort of like Patreon page for this channel, and I've just never done it because I didn't think that maybe we were putting out consistent content enough, or maybe just because I wasn't sure how I felt about that, with it just being our daily lives, or, well, that was back when we were daily vlogging, or just our lives in general. But I've thought about it more, and I think it would be a really cool way to foster more of a community, because there's a lot of really cool like special access things that we can do with Patreon. So that being said, we now have a Patreon page, which is really exciting, and it just went live, I think, like today, and you guys can go check it out. There's like a couple of different tiers, and of course they're named after bikes, because that's us. Each tier has, of course, the different rewards and member perks or benefits or whatever you call them, but really all of them are just to foster more community and have chances to interact with you guys more, chat more, and then like you guys get to be part of the vlog too, and your support helps this vlog happen. So yeah, we have a Patreon page. I'm gonna put a link down in the description that you can go check it out, see all the different tiers and rewards and stuff. And if you wanna join and support that, I would be eternally grateful. Thank you so much. But I'll let you guys go figure all that out for yourselves and read about it there. But there is also a special incentive that I did wanna mention. If you guys join up on the cruiser tier or greater, you're gonna get one of these guys, one of our Randy Nana stickers, sent to you with a personalized note from me as well. But it only lasts for the next 2 weeks, and so make sure you go check it out and see if it's something you're interested in. Thank you guys so much for your support. We really do appreciate it. And I can't wait for our community to grow even more through Patreon. Jen and a few other people have asked this question, or a version of it. Are you nervous about your birth plan / home birth?
Not to sound cocky or confident, because that is usually when you get yourself into trouble. I'm not nervous about our birth plan. I feel a gigantic peace about having a home birth, and I'm not even really nervous about labor. It's just, I'm nervous, I guess, about things going wrong, possibly. So I'm trying to not let myself go quite there. I really just feel so at peace about the way we're going to do things, or attempt to do things. You know, I know your plans, you know, don't always work out the way you want them to. I don't know, I think I'm more excited than nervous. Which again, that could all change in a heartbeat too. When we first start going like into labor and I first start having those contractions, it may be, oh, there's the fear, there's the nerve, there are the nerves.
You just have to surrender that to God though.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Celestia, AKA Nancy, asked, what are you looking forward to most about having a child in your home? Just having a child in our home.
Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, everything. Like I can't wait for all the snuggles.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Just to hold her.
I honestly I can't even wait for the late nights, because I think that's just gonna be some sweet bonding time. And you experience moms, I'm sure you're rolling your eyes right now. I know, it's fine.
But we're also like, I work really late at night some nights. So, I mean, we can handle.
Yeah, I'm just excited about it all. Like watching her grow and watching those first milestones like come in.
There's been so many times that there's like been something I see and I go, I can't wait to see Emmy interact with that. Yeah. Or I can't wait to see how Emmy thinks about that. Like, I know like we're far off from, you know, getting some of that feedback, but like I just can't wait till she opens her eyes and looks around.
Oh gosh, that first moment, isn't that first cry?
Yeah.
Like, oh, and then that first smile, the little grin. Oh, I'll be dead. It'll kill me.
Better not. Melinda and a few other people asked, are you taking the cats anywhere? Yeah, the bathroom or the office. Oh. Just lock the door. That'll be fine.
During the home birth, I think they're gonna be fine. I think they're gonna stay away from me, because when anyone makes loud sounds, they're not interested. So they're not gonna bother me during labor. And then of course when she gets here, I still think they're gonna stay away because they don't love children. Yeah. So we're actually not worried, and if they do start getting into things they shouldn't and distracting us and just being a nuisance, we will just put them in a room somewhere and shut the door.
Rachel asked, how involved will Randy be in the birthing process?
Extremely.
Very.
He is gonna be my my birthing partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you see like people in the movies are like holding hands or something, like, you got this, you can do this. But like, there's a lot that a birthing partner should be involved with. I've read so many times in my books that a mother will say afterwards, I don't know if I couldn't have done that without him there. Like the doula, yes, the midwife, yes, but like I needed his support.
He's planning on being right there in the thick of it all.
Yeah.
So, and I wouldn't want him any other place.
We interrupted this Q&A for a very special segment.
Let's show what we've been given.
It's a gratitude segment because we're so grateful for you guys. Like seriously, our hearts are just like filled with love and thankfulness for you guys.
So I got this in the mail this week. It's a baby blanket that was hand sewn for us by Mary Weeks. Love the color so much, but my favorite part, look at the inside.
You guys know that we love bikes. You know that we love bikes.
Like I teared up when I opened it. It's so sweet. And she did such a great job on it.
And
she also sewed us several burp claws.
Yes.
And it's so very kind. Thank you, Mary, so much.
Thank you, Mary, seriously.
Thank you. We got this really sweet outfit in the mail this week as well. It's a frog outfit. Isn't that adorable? I've always been obsessed with frogs. I think they're the cutest. I love frogs. And look at this little hat. Isn't that so cute? Thank you so much, Georgina.
We got this book right here. And I thought at first like, oh, someone's sending us their favorite board book. But no, this is actually by the author, illustrator.
Yes.
Summer Morrison. Thank you so much. She sent us this board book that she
wrote and illustrated.
Look how beautiful it is.
It is. She did a fabulous job. I cannot wait to read it to Emmy.
It's amazing. Guys, she's very, very talented. I'm going to put her link in the description to her website where you can go check out her work and like see where you can buy her stuff because this is awesome. Thank you, Summer. Seriously. So kind. And then we have our friend Bailey who blew our minds as if they weren't already blown by all these amazing gifts. But she sent us personalized cups, tumblers.
Yes.
But it doesn't stop there with just our names and like wood grain and glitter. They have bikes on them. Enjoy the ride. That's our slogan, guys. Just life is a ride. You gotta enjoy it. We have used these things like I have.
Oh man, every day.
I have a Yeti that I've been using for like the past 5 years, and I don't even know where it is anymore. I really don't. I've been using this guy, and the fun does not stop there though because. I mean, I might have teared up when I saw that. I mean, it's a little sippy cup. He's got a tricycle. Guys, her business is called Hay Bells Creations. She has like a Facebook group where she has a Facebook page, but then also a group where like she takes custom orders and stuff like that. So I'm gonna link it in the description. Go get you some.
Yes, thank you so much, Bailey.
Thank you, Bailey. Debbie and a few other people have asked, are y'all going to post on social media to let us know when Anna goes into labor?
Possibly.
Maybe, yeah. We're gonna alert our family, and then that's gonna trickle out to like maybe close friends
really
and other
close
family.
friends.
And we might do a like, it's time.
Things might be happening post.
But then like,
I don't know.
I don't want to be on my phone.
I did tell him, I was like, if it's in the early stages of labor, I think it'll be fine. But like, when I'm in the middle of a contraction, if I look over and see you on your phone, I might want to throw the phone across the room. So
there will be no chance of my phone being in my hand during a contraction, unless I'm like recording something or not.
Yeah. No, so we haven't fully decided yet. You'll definitely know when she gets here though. So. And we might decide to post something and just ask for prayers and such. So yeah, we'll see.
We'll figure it out.
We'll see. We don't know.
Yeah. If nothing else, you'll probably at least see a photo the next day.
Yeah.
And then there'll be a birth vlog shortly after.
Yeah.
You know. Lynn asked, Randy, are you working in or out of the home? Will you get some paternity leave when the baby comes? So I work from home right now. I'm a freelancer. I have a very awesome, flexible schedule. That being said, I'm planning on getting a lot of things done beforehand, so that way maybe I could have a couple of days just no work. That would be excellent. That's my plan now. Jeff asks, are you still paleo? That's a fun question because I actually just got back on the full paleo bandwagon. And to keep myself accountable, I made an Instagram account that I have not shared about. I guess I'm sharing about it now. You can go follow it. I'll put a link in the description and the name on the screen. It's Randy Gets Fit. On that Instagram, my plan is just to post like some cool inspirational updates and also just accountability. So if you're into that, feel free to follow.
Yeah, and I haven't been full paleo this pregnancy. but I have still avoided gluten and then a lot of dairy. But I have incorporated some dairy into my meals throughout the pregnancy, but still avoiding gluten. So I can't claim full paleo, but I'm gonna jump back on. I'm not too worried about it, honestly, but after Sweet Cheeks gets here.
Danielle asked if Roland and Rue have shown any affinity towards Emmy's things, like the bassinet. Yeah, they love jumping in that playpen that I set up, the four moms. So we had to like cover it up so that they don't jump and scratch on it. There's like a big old
blanket over it.
Yeah, they do a few things, but I think once she's here, they'll be like, ugh, no thanks.
They're gonna be interested in it, yeah.
Stephanie asked a question that's just general about home births and midwifery. That's a fun word, midwifery. Are doulas something extra you hire and pay for, or are they part of the midwife team?
So they usually are. Yeah, your doula is always separate. Even if you're having a hospital birth, you pay separate for your doula, and you get to choose which doula you want to use in most cases. We kind of got a package deal because our doula is actually training under our midwife to become a midwife, and so we kind of got a 2-for-1 deal. So that it doesn't always work out that way, but that in this case it did.
And for those of you who may not know, the midwife is like the head honcho who runs the show and like does a lot of the, like, this needs to happen, this, get this and that. The doula is basically the support assistant, the one who is like there for you throughout the entire process,
helping you
as much as you want.
Different laboring positions and different laboring techniques and
Charity and a few other people have asked this too. How did y'all come up with Emmy's name? Just sounded pretty.
We were just drawn to it, honestly.
Yeah.
We don't have a really cool answer for that. It just...
I had a few other girl names that we loved, and...
we just kept going back to Emmy, though. Yeah.
So, Angel asked us a while back, how's the home birth prep going? It's going great.
Yeah, it is going great. We have most everything that we need.
When you asked us, we were not as prepared.
Yeah, when you first asked that question, we probably had half of the things that we needed.
But now I feel pretty good.
There's like a couple of small things that we need to pick up, but again, we can grab those in a hurry.
Yeah,
so.
Like you literally could be like, I think I'm in labor. Cool, let's go to Lowe's and get those last few things.
We're going to Lowe's then.
Beth asked, do you guys ever argue? Yes. In fact, we were like, a second ago, I was like, Anna, we're answering long. These questions are very long. We need to keep these shorter. And she's like, I can't keep them any shorter.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like I'm keeping them pretty short. So we did just argue.
Yeah, I mean, we do, but at the same time, like, you just have to remember a lot of the stuff's trivial. Does it really matter? Is it gonna matter in a year? Then why does it, you know?
Yeah.
But that, like, don't be jerks.
We still argue and we still fight.
Yeah, we do.
We're just like any other couple.
Yeah, but we do love each other so much. And, well. But
we do.
I couldn't imagine my life with anyone else. So.
Oh, that's sweet.
And there's a second part. Are there any parts of parenting that you see differently that might cause tension? Probably.
Yeah, I think we obviously haven't crossed this bridge yet, but
you guys are in for a fun ride.
Yeah, we were both raised a little differently.
Yeah.
And so we see parenting differently, probably.
Yeah.
And we have talked, like, foundationally, it's the same.
Yeah,
like, it'll be little things that don't quite matter that build tension. But of course, foundationally, like, we're on the same page. And we've had discussions about that.
She'll go do something, and Anna will probably be like, Emmy, don't do that. And I'll be like, come on, let her do that. Yeah. Like, that's probably what's
like, small things like that, I don't know if we'll always be on the same page. But
she'll be like, I don't want to climb in that tree that high. And I'm like, let her climb the tree that high. She'll be fine. And she'll be like, no.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Something like
It'll be fascinating.
But at the same time, me and Anna both have a lot of give and take with our relationship. Like, we both do that a lot. Like, I'll give when I need to, and she gives when she needs to. So, like, we're very flexible. We're probably some of the most flexible people. I'm the most flexible person I know. I'm just kidding. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know either.
Next question. Claire asked, would you like to have another baby or anytime soon, or is there some space there? Personally, we need some space, some time.
Yeah, that question is just, it's interesting. We obviously want more children, but if you know our story, I'm not rushing anything. Like, I don't even think we'll ever officially try for a child ever again. I think my TTC days are long over. That was a very emotional part of my life. Let's say Emmy comes and we get pregnant pretty soon after that. Okay, like that was God's plan. It'll be fine. Let's say Amy comes and we get pregnant in 3 years. Great, okay. I'm just leaving it up to God, guys. Like, I don't have an agenda when it comes to another child. I don't want her to be an only child. So if it's 10 years down the road and we don't have any children, then we will absolutely adopt.
We'll probably adopt a little boy.
A couple little boys, a couple more little girls. So we're just leaving it up to God. But again, like, as far as TTC and like even discussing it further, next children, I'm not interested.
Mary asked, what are you most nervous about becoming a parent? What is one piece of advice do you take to heart about being a parent? Flexibility is what I would say.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not nervous about being flexible. I think you need to be flexible.
A lot of awesome people have told us to just be a bit more flexible when it comes to, parenting and schedules, and I love that idea. Mm-hmm. I do know that, she will be on a schedule, don't worry. Don't attack me in the comments. She will have a schedule, but we are gonna be more flexible.
Yeah.
As far as what we're most nervous about, I don't know.
I think that's gonna change from day to day. Like, the first day, it's gonna be, is she like okay?
Keeping her alive.
Yeah.
I think that will be.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
really, it will
about.
be like at putting her down to sleep, and then just like I can't stop looking at her and not making sure she's okay.
And then like, oh, is she breathing? Oh, I need to make sure she is breathing. Okay. 5 minutes later. Is she breathing?
Is she still breathing? Good.
Yeah.
She's still breathing. And then when she's a little older, it's gonna be like, there's gonna be other things we're nervous about. I think that the thing is you just, again, have to surrender that fear to God and just keep praying and believing that, God works all things out for His glory and His good, so.
A lot of trust, like the whole, trusting God throughout this pregnancy, it doesn't end when she's here. So then, okay, pregnancy's over, I have to trust God with just keeping Emmy alive and
raising her correctly.
And raising her correctly. And so, like, it just doesn't ever end. You're just trusting through the whole process, her entire life. She'll be like, God, you got this.
This is God's child. I mean, she is. But anyway. One more question that I think I must have skipped. Sorry about that. Nicola asked, do you know anyone who's having a home birth? Just curious, like, your reasons behind why. Before Anna jumps in, because I know she's got a lot of thoughts on it, I wanted to just say that no, we don't know anyone who has had a home birth. I don't. Because,
at least locally around us.
Yeah, because it just became legal in Alabama. So most people had to like legit run to Tennessee or Georgia to actually have a birth that was outside of a hospital legally. So this is all brand new territory, even for Alabama.
Yeah. As far as like our reasoning behind it, it's different. I think she mentioned it's kind of rare in Colorado too. I think it's on the rarer side of things, even though it used to be the go-to. Like, hospital births are newer than midwives. But I just have always been drawn to the idea of midwives. Like, I don't know why. Even when I was a little younger, when I say younger, I'm like teenager, college age. I've just always been more drawn to that versus having your baby in a hospital. And I know that's really wild to some people, and we still have family and friends who think we're a little insane. And that's okay, we've come to accept it, because, I mean...
we are a little insane.
We are a little insane, that's fine. I just wanted it. And I'm very thankful that Randy was on the same page and he was on board with it. I don't know if you always would have been, but in the last couple of years, definitely. He's been kind of on the same page as me.
You got me to give up bread. Like...
I got you to
everything else is downhill.
That's very true. I mean, if you can give up bread, you can definitely have a home birth.
Put that on a banner. Sell that t-shirt somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always been drawn to it, and I like to do things differently, and that's probably what it comes down to as well. Is I don't like to be normal. No, she loves it. If she walks outside and someone passes her with the same shirt, she'll go inside and check. That has happened. She'll shoot. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this long Q&A. I'm pretty sure it was a long one, but it's great answering all your questions. So make sure you subscribe, like I said earlier, because pretty soon we're gonna have a baby, and you're gonna want to see that, right? And then of course you have to see how all these questions and answers play out. How are we gonna be parents? Yeah. What will we be most nervous about?
Yeah.
Will that come true?
You'll find out. You can tell
Join us next time on...
Join us next time on The Andersons. Randy and Anna. Also, thanks again for any of you who are going to go check out the Patreon page. I would seriously, like, it would just mean the world to me if you just even thought about joining or doing anything. It would be a lot of fun. Thanks guys so much. Like this video if you liked it. Leave a comment if you'd like. And we'll talk to you guys soon. We love you guys.
God bless.